I did not get one freaking job. The person that came up with Abuja jobs, you don't know what you are doing for the unemployed. Go back home and go and re-strategize, then come back stronger. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Uzo, and welcome back. Thank you for tuning in once again. Thank you. If you've not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button, ring the notification so that you get notified anytime we post a new video. This video, I'm going to be talking about my experience being unemployed in Nigeria. So if you're interested in something like this, keep watching, and I'll give you the gist of how it started and how I was depressed for a very long time. So if you're interested in this story, just keep on watching. I'll be doing my makeup while at it. Please subscribe to my channel, share with your friends, and yeah, all those good stuff. Just do all of them. See you in the video. I'm just going to start off the look now while I give you the gist on my unemployment story. I don't want to cry in this video. It was so sad. I'm just going to clean my face now. I finished my university in 2017, and you know, like always now, after your university you do your youth service. So 2018 July I started my youth service in 2018 July. Just going to moisturize my face. I'll just do my primer now. I'll get into that story. I was saying, I finished in 2017 and I started my youth service in 2018. And as far as I'm concerned, I'll say I did my youth service in like the best office in Nigeria, or one of the best offices in Nigeria. Like, being in that environment, one would expect that you have so much doors open to you, or that even you have expectations for yourself, and people around you like will also think, oh, because you're there, we've put you there, maybe you're halfway through the door, so you should be able to do stuff for yourself, or like find a way to remain there and not like just go empty-handed after the service. So you have that pressure on yourself, and even the people around you, they're also giving off that vibe like, what have you been able to achieve with this opportunity in front of you now? Are you just going to live there without anything? And it's not that easy. it's not that easy to remain in that office. I don't want to mention the name of the office. I don't know if there's any problem if I mention it, but they're always doing, I don't need to mention their name. Fast forward 2019, after my youth service, I had to go back to Enugu for some time, and yeah, I stayed in Enugu for about 1 month. I went to stay with my sister in Port Harcourt for some time, and by the time I came back to Abuja, I already had like a friend hook me up with a job interview, like with one organization like that, like one, they deal with pension in Abuja. So, and I got the job, but if you know me, you know that I'm not a really like extroverted person, and it was a marketing job, like pension marketing, and in my mind I'm like, no, I cannot do this, because I had like a battle in my mind, like, do I really want to do this? How many people am I going to call to come and register their pension with this company? Before you quit your job, make sure you have something else, and make sure you are ready. Then I wanted to go and learn how to do makeup. like professionally. That was in 2019. I was not talking to one of my friends on phone that day. She was not like, that you self makeup, being a makeup artist is not easy. And then me, that she doesn't see me as someone that can do that kind of thing. My mind, someone has already told me that she doesn't see I can do that kind of thing. I just concluded in my mind that Uzabaka, you cannot do this type of thing. Better start looking for another job. That was how I got discouraged from learning how to do makeup in 2019, just because of one phone call. Just because one person said, hey, I don't even think you'll be able to do this makeup. It's really... So I quit that job in November, December 2019. So in my mind, I'm like, okay, I'll just take this time, get another job. By New Year, I'll start a new job. Like, everything's smooth, everything's soft. Because up until then, I felt like every interview I had, I always got the job. Like, so I was feeling good about myself. I'm like, oh, I'm a very lucky girl. I've never been left out. Every interview I go for, I get the job. I'm not scared. If I lose this one, I'm going to find a new one. Story for the gods. I forgot that other people are coming out of camp. They are fresher ones. But yeah, so that's how that period 2019, I got a house in Kuba, Abuja. I furnished the house. We furnished the house. Started looking for another job. So because it was like around November, December, I was not too worried because I was going for Christmas and I was going to intensify my search when I come back the next year. So the next year came, I started looking for another job, That was when I realized that Abuja is a dumping ground for marketing jobs. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to add that. What also gave me the morale, the nudge to quit my job, because I had one of my friends from service hooked me up with one Zenith Bank stuff, like interview, so that I'll get the job with Zenith Bank. But I went there and I messed up the interview. Ask me what I failed. Ask me the question I failed. Can you tell me about yourself? You just tell me anything about yourself. I sat down, I looked at this woman. Which kind of question is this? I said, there's nothing else to tell. Don't ever say that in an interview. I blamed myself for that for a very long time. I didn't forgive myself for that for a very long time. Okay, I quit November. I was expecting that interview around that November, also December. So that one now flopped. Oh my god. I was so sad. I just went for Christmas. I said next year we'll try again. That was when I now came back and realized that I was just marketing in Abuja. So the first one I got actually was with this insurance company. Yeah, I remember. Oh my god. There was no salary, based on commission. And yeah, you don't even need to come to the office every day to work there. You can just come in anytime you like if you have something to do. So I used to go for the meetings that period. So I stayed at that job for a while, but I was still looking for other things. And I got another marketing job where they paid, was it 70K or 65,000? Can't remember. I think it was 70. They were paying us 70. So that was now 2020 February. I got the next one where they were now paying me 70,000. The way I was happy when I got that job. From what I've seen, like in Abuja, people are telling you to come and work for free. They will give you commission if you sell something. I mean, I know I'm not going to sell anything. Let's be honest. Like, you know, when you feel like inside you that you've not done anything, you're not doing enough. Like, what are you doing with your life actually? And that's not something you can buy with money when you're not fulfilled. And it was all good when everybody was at home. Like Corona, everybody's at home. You're not the only one at home. But when everywhere began to open up, like people started going to work small, small. My mind will be like, have people started work? Have people started work? Am I still here? So during Corona, we got a mail after some time that they are going to let us go, this one, that one, that we should not come back. Hi! So I've lost that one. So everywhere then began to open up. People started going to work, and I started really looking for jobs. If you go to my, if you search my mail, 2020, I've logged out of this phone. If you see my mail 2020, like applications upon applications upon applications, like I kept applying. Like in a day, I could apply for 50 jobs in a day, and these jobs are not even good jobs like that. Marketing jobs, sales jobs, accounting jobs. I used to apply for accounting jobs there, but I had to sit down at home applying for these jobs. Some days I'll cry, some days I'll be like, my mom used to call me every day like, how are you? Sometimes if I see her call, I don't want to answer again. Leave me alone. I'm not doing anything. Leave me alone. I'm just on my bed lying down. What do you want me to do? I don't get job. 2020, I did not get one freaking job. One like this, I did not see. Because then now people had come out of camp very well. Like, don't forget that I finished youth service in 2019, July. So people also came out in November. People came out the next year, July, November. So the market was already saturated, plus this pandemic. So guys, let's not forget, I started, like, I lost my job, the second one I got, like the residency job. I started it in February. Corona started around March, April. So Corona started around the ending of April. So we did sit at home for like April, May, June, July, August. People started going back to work small, small. And don't forget, I rented a house the previous year, November. Around November, December, that was when I rented that house. And August, you need to renew your rent. That was how November was around the corner, and I knew I had to renew my rent, and I didn't have money for that. So yeah, the period between like April, when I lost that job, when I stopped work because of Corona, they sent email to there, and the kind of emails I sent that period, like it was in thousands every day. There's this page in Abuja, on Instagram, they call it Abuja Jobs. Anybody that came up with that page, thank you. The person that came up with Abuja Jobs, you don't know what you are doing for the unemployed youths of Abuja. Doing my brows off camera, and I'll come back to wrap up this gist and show you what I have going on here. I just finished doing my brows, guys. So I'm just going to jump in with the eyeshadow now. Don't let yourself be your own greatest enemy, and don't let outside voices also tell you that you can't do stuff. Or if you want to do something, if you want to learn a skill, learn it. People have done it and they are succeeding. Your case, you can also succeed in that place. So what did I do? I packed my load and I went back to my father's house in Enugu. There's no shame in that, oh. No shame in going back home. If you try your best and it did not work out, please go back home and go and re-strategize. Then come back stronger. I stayed at home for like 6 months before coming back to Abuja. That was when I now went to learn how to do makeup professionally. So my dears, if you try and it's not working, you can always go back home. And don't mind all those ones that be asking you, what's next? What's next? What are you doing? What's the next step? I just spoke my dad. Right? The next step is that I'm thinking about it. Do I know the next step but I'm here? If I know the next step, I'll be doing the next step by now. I'll not be sitting down here. Guys, I just finished with my eyeshadow now. I'm going to brush off this look. Hot comb my hair and come up and wrap up the video, show you guys what I have going on. I was saying that there's no shame going back home and coming back. If you need to go back home, go back home. Come back better. Don't let anyone shame you for that. And with time, everything will work out well. I went back home, stayed for 6 months. I came back the next year. That was last year, 2021. I did my makeup training and everything just started to fall in place, like in my life. So don't be so depressed about your situation if you're in that situation now, especially with this ASU strike and everything. Everybody's just like, what am I doing with my life? What am I doing with my life? Calm down, don't kill yourself. Hi guys, we are back. I just finished with my hair and I wrapped up the makeup also. I didn't use lashes. Just going to pause my movie. I didn't use lashes for this look, but I think it's still giving, like it's giving what it's supposed to give. That's the end of this video. So like I was saying before, don't beat yourself up if you've not figured it out yet. So many people have been through that, and it gets better with time. So just do your part and leave the rest for God. And always like add God to the misc. The misc. Add God to the misc. Because it's like a really important factor. So don't take that one for granted. So don't beat yourself up. It's not easy. It's difficult for everybody to navigate. Don't go and do what you're not supposed to do because of the situation you find yourself in. And yeah, with time everything will just fall in place. I hope you learned something from this video. I hope you enjoyed the conversation. If you want like a continuation of this story, like what later happened, you can leave a comment and I'll tell you the whole gist of what happened after the timeline, like where I stopped in this video. So yeah, that's it, and that's the end of the video. Have a good day. If you've not subscribed, please just do that now. Subscribe, hit the like button, leave me a comment, and bye.